Hi, YouTube family. How are you today? My name is Florence Chikeze, and today I'm going to be discussing manufacturing business ideas that you can start either on a large scale or a small scale and make money. What is our channel about? We are entrepreneurs.ng. We teach businesses, aspiring entrepreneurs how to start, market, and grow a sustainable business. If that sounds like what you want to do, if you want to grow a sustainable business, if you want to be a successful entrepreneur, then click the channel, click the subscribe button, and subscribe to our channel. If you look through the content that we have, you know what we are about. We want to make sure that you have the knowledge, the right knowledge to start and grow your business. We are democratizing business opportunities for entrepreneurs. So click and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to get our premium resources, you have to visit entrepreneurs.ng/shop and get our resources now. So manufacturing business ideas, you can start on a small scale or a large scale. I'm going to list all the businesses, throw in a little bit of explanation here and there. Then I'm going to focus on how you can start the business, the process of starting the businesses. So, do you have a passion for creating products from start to finish? To solve human problems, because at the end of the day, the first thing that should prepare you to start a business is creating solutions. You have to be creating solutions for people. You see a problem and you see that, okay, I can actually come in and solve this problem. That's the first reason why you should be venturing into entrepreneurship. If you are there just to make money, when the chips are down, it's going to be difficult, right? So manufacturing has actually also been one of the largest creators of wealth, and it's also an important aspect for economic growth. So it's a sector of the economy that produces products for use by the masses. So it is a sustainable and profitable business area that can be started, like I said, either on a large scale or a small scale. So it can be anything from maybe your manufacturing infrastructure, furniture, water, power, maybe tech, design, handcraft, or just any physical item you can manufacture. So it's just the transformation of raw materials into finished goods. Then these finished goods are then sold to the final consumer. So there's no home, no office, anywhere, not just in Nigeria, without a piece of manufactured item in it. So whichever manufacturing business that you decide to venture into, you decide to launch, there's a sure market ready and waiting for you. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing at least 21 of those manufacturing business ideas that you can start. If you see the one that resonates with you, then you can start it. And then I'm going to spend time to tell you, okay, this is the first thing you have to do to start this manufacturing business. This is the second thing that you have to do. This is the third thing that you have to do. This is the last thing that you have to do. Of course, there's no last thing. You have to keep doing if you want to run a sustainable business, right? So the number one manufacturing business idea that I would like to share with us is paper making. So, making of paper or book is one of the low cost manufacturing business ideas that you can decide to try. You know, the educational system, religious centers, office event centers, they are there to patronize you, and you can start this business. Water manufacturing. Water is a lucrative manufacturing business. Like everyone drinks water, not even humans. Everyone drink water. And then we have a guide how to start the pure water business. You can get that at entrepreneurs.ng/shop. And we also have a full guide that contains 35 most profitable businesses in Nigeria. And you can find some of these manufacturing business ideas in that guide. So you should go and get it now. So let's say by venturing into the pure water business, you'll be providing one of the basic human needs, like you are sure of your profit, irrespective of the economic situation, as long as you do the right things. Like I'm not going to tell you, promise you a share of profits if you just start the process. No, there are steps. If you do the right thing, then you are sure of a profit. So you can package this water in sachets, like pure water or portable plastics. Um, portable plastics. Sorry, guys. So, or portable plastic after it's been purified, right? So, and it requires clean environment. This has to be done in a very clean environment. If you're not doing it in a clean environment, then you shouldn't, because you also even need to register with NAFDAC. The next one is Garri Processing. It has remained one of the oldest manufacturing business ideas, even before we knew what manufacturing meant, right? So, aside from rice, cassava tubers. So the tubers are peeled, they're washed, they're crushed, they're pressed to remove excess water, after which they are sieved and fried. And then you repackage, and then you can sell and market. Okay, so baking, it's also one of the profitable businesses, manufacturing businesses, that you can try and see to explore. Bead making, if you're creative, you can turn plastic, wood, you can turn glass, you can turn ceramics into ornaments. These can then be used as necklaces, waist bead, flower vase. There's just so many things that you can do in this area. Then soap and detergent. Soap and detergent, they are essential household items, and they're constantly in demand, because we need to wash things, we need to do all of that. And we have a full guide on how to make liquid soap, which you can find at entrepreneurs.ng/shop, or you can get the 35 booming business ideas and get that guide, right? So, plastic bags as well. Virtually all products require packaging until it gets to the final consumer. So, the packaging can be in the form of plastic, it could be nylon, paper, or any container. So, if you venture into this, then you are also sure that you will not be making mistakes. So the next manufacturing business idea is chalk making. You also have textile production. It's very lucrative, honestly. So it involves you convert fiber into fabric and then into clothes, right? So it involves a number of processes, and some of these businesses that I'm mentioning, it's something that you would have also gone for training before you venture into them, right? Then the next one is furniture making. It's actually a business that I have an interest in. Most of the furnitures that we have on entrepreneurs at Redalia here, we are designed by us and handmade by a furniture maker. So it's a business that I know that can be lucrative if you venture into it. Also, basket making, floor production, leather, which encompasses a wide range of areas. It requires really good attention. You have to make sure that you know what you're doing. Then shoe and belt production. I've got a friend who manufactures shoes, and he's good at it, shoe speed. So I know it's a very lucrative business. Spices and condiments. Spices and condiments are essential ingredients that you can add to your food. So if you know how to do that, if you know how to produce it, your products can really feature in big supermarkets, and then you can make money. Also, drinks and beverages or smoothies, yogurts, you can produce that. Cooking oil, paint manufacturing. The last business clinic that we had a paint manufacturer, and we got like true insights of what this business involves. And we can see that it's a business that if you start, you can make money. There's a lot of people building everywhere. People are building houses everywhere. So it's a business that if you start, your hunger no go worry you again. Hair oil, I have to do some spray on my hair. So men, everybody use. It's not just ladies. Everybody, people are looking at for what will make their hair softer, what will make their hair silker, and make it free from dandruff. So if you focus on making maybe coconut oil, olive oil, palm kernel oil, avocado oil, all those natural oil, and you market it well, you package it well, voila, you're making money. Hair wigs, just like hair oil, wigs are in high demand. I've got a lot of it. So as long as you can offer quality products, you are sure to have plenty of customers, So also know the technical, make sure that you know the technical know-how so that you're giving quality and you're not giving people fake wigs. Then perfume making is a low cost manufacturing business in Nigeria, but it's very competitive one, and everyone wants to smell good. So it's high in demand, especially from fashion conscious people. So if you learn how to do this, you can produce this. And so if you've listened, you know that we have really covered 21 of these manufacturing business ideas that you can start. And I'm going to go do a recap to just mention them one after the other again. I did start by paper making, water manufacturing, Garri processing, baking, bead making, soap and detergent, plastic bags, chalk making, textile production, furniture making, basket making, floor production, leather, shoe and belt making, spices and condiments, drinks and beverage, cooking oil, paint manufacturing, hair oil production, hair wigs, and finally perfume. So the next stage of this video will be to talk about how you can start all these listed business ideas, all these listed manufacturing business ideas. So beyond having passion for any of these businesses that I listed, is it also important that you plan before you venture into this business, use that you do your due diligence. It's not every passion of ours that actually can be turned into money. So you have to check the marketability, the viability of this business. So that way you can even clearly identify what the goals will be for you, and what the future of the business is. Because some of these businesses, because of what is happening, because of we tending towards being more responsible in the way that we do business, some of these businesses may continuously fizzle out. So you don't want to be in an industry that is already dying. So after doing that due diligence, the first thing that you do is then to choose a niche. There are multiple human needs, and then these needs to be fulfilled. So doing your research and finding the needs and finding the right target market that you need to target, and focusing on them and trying to provide solution to the problems that they have is going to be a very best way to start it. That way you are also looking at what their needs are, and you are solving them. You're looking at the competition. You have first-hand insight on what the profitability will be. And for you to do all of this, you're not going to sit behind your laptop talking with your team. You're not going to just do endless research. You need to step out of the building and look at the people that you want to serve, the people that will need this product, and ask them what they want. That way you can really reiterate immediately and really come up to speed and make sure that you are doing what is really good, what is standard at that particular time. You're not backward ages. So the second one is to get your business plan. So as soon as you make the decision on the business idea, the next thing would be to write your business plan. And personally, if you are looking to get investors, if you're looking to get bank loans, then I'd say do the traditional business plan. But if you got the savings to do this, to bootstrap this business idea, then I'll say you should get just one page business plan, which you can do with the business model canvas. And this is part of what we teach at the business clinic, our business academy. So you learn how to really max out what the business model should be, and where should you generate revenue, who are your customers, how do you target them, who are your partners, what activities, what resources do you need, what are the cost structures, how do you reach, how do you maintain your customers. That's what a one-page business um, plan will do for you. And you get that prepared by yourself, learn how to do that by yourself at the Redalia Business Clinic, which happens every quarter. So you can always reach us on 08038874148 to reserve your seat or know when the next class is coming up. And if you want to purchase our resources, of course, www.entrepreneurs.ng/shop. That's where we see all of our resources. If you want to talk to us about your business, if you're having challenges and you need to speak to us, speak to people who are already doing it, people who have experience doing it, then you can always reach us on 080 388 74148. Okay, so the next is to register your business. So it's important you register your business with the right authority. Business registration is a smart and rewarding decision that an entrepreneur can make. It allows you access to opportunities, and you can make it makes your business more credible. We also have a video about how to choose the different business structures on our channel. We also have a video about the benefits of registering your business. So it also depends on what you want the business, the future of the business to be. So depending on your choice and the ownership structure, you can register it as a limited liability company. You can register as a sole proprietor, partnership, or if you're running your business as a social enterprise, you can also register as an NGO. And of course, you know who to trust to register your business: Redalia. Redalia makes registration easy and seamless. And not just that, we also guide you to make sure that you're choosing the right structure. And of course, you can reach Redalia at 081 881 22223. So, in addition to registering your business, for the manufacturing business sector, you need to register under some national regulatory bodies. So, for instance, food manufacturing industries, they need to register under the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration Control, which is NAFDAC, because NAFDAC regulates, controls, and they regulate and control the manufacture, the importation, export, adverse sale, and use of food, drugs, chemicals, water, and cosmetics in Nigeria. And for you to do that, I think you need to have your trademark, and Redalia will also help you with your trademarking. Of course, pay your taxes. There are some licenses that you need to obtain. And then for this business, I did say that having the knowledge, the technical know-how is really important. And it's important that you get trained. So depending on your area of interest, you have to get trained. For instance, to be a very good baker, you need to at least attend a catering institute for at least a period of 6 months. So this way you can have hands-on experience in the field in that business. Then your location. Location is very important. Some of the manufacturing business idea, you can start on a small scale from the comfort of your home, and then as you go, you can expand into your own factory. But if you wish to have the capital to start on a large scale from the beginning, then you can either build or rent a factory, or location where you build your factory, right? So for instance, a pure water requires a factory, it has to be free from pollution, air pollution, and also must be licensed by NAFDAC before production is carried out. So it's important. Then for this business, the sixth step is that you need tools and you need equipment. So to do any of the listed manufacturing businesses that I mentioned, you will need to procure equipment that is unique to the industry that you are serving. Some of them are cheap, some of them are a little bit expensive. So that's why for your business plan, you know exactly what you are going into, what you need, and then how much. If you have the money, if you don't have the money, then you now look to get investors, get loan, get family and friends, just get it, or get angel investors at the beginning. So the seventh one, human resource. You need people to grow. It's a very sensitive area of a business. The people who work with you, because they are your first evangelists, they are your first customers. If they believe in the product, if they believe in it, then it will grow. So you do not want to employ people who don't believe in the vision, or lazy or insincere people, because this is a really very sensitive things. Things can just be missing if you have the wrong people. So you need administrative personnel, salespeople, managers, factory workers, you need drivers, you need security. And the thing about this career of work is that you need to be very strategic in hiring them, and you also need to be very strategic in the way that your culture works, so that it incorporates everyone and everyone has a sense of ownership to the business, so that things can work very well, right? So you have to deliver quality service. So by producing exceptional products, you stand a good chance in your industry, no matter the existing competition. So most times, majority of people, they prefer quality, because quality can always stand the test of time. So if you intend to become an authority in this industry, then ensure that you give quality. Ensure that whatever you say you are giving people is exactly what they are getting. And then, of course, you have to promote your business. So, selling is the lifeblood of any organization. You have to promote, you have to market, because by promoting, by marketing, then sales will happen. And a few tips to do that is by having your offline presence, you have to also build an online presence. This means that you have to build a very interactive website that you can make sure that it's optimized for SEO. You have to make sure that you leverage social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, to market your business. And then you can also list your business in business directories. You can also produce flyers and brochures in case you attend events where you can um, when you see people, you can share your cards or your brochures, so you have something to give to them when you're talking about your business. So you invest in advertising. Also, depending on what you can afford, it can be print advertising, electronic advertising, online advertising, which is almost the same thing as electronic advertising. Like, so you can pay for advertising billboards, can do radio, magazines, newspapers, just so many ways that you can advertise your business. So starting any of the listed manufacturing businesses idea that I have is a bold step that you need to take if it is your vision to venture into the manufacturing sector. So if you have the experience, if you have the skill, the knowledge, the capital, there's no better time to start than now. And if you need us to sit with you to talk about how you can move from point A to point B, then you should be writing to us at 08038874148. I'm going to put the number in the description so that you can always talk to us. Our goal is to grow with you. Our goal is to see you run a sustainable business. If that sounds like your goal, if that sounds like what you want to do, click the subscribe button before you leave. Tell people about the work that we do here on this channel, and share our content. That is our mission. We want to raise an army of entrepreneurs who will run sustainable businesses. We want to raise an army of entrepreneurs who will not just start businesses, but who will employ labor, who will help grow our economy. That's what we live for, and that's what we do. So to support our mission, click the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel today. See you next time. Bye.